Easy. Some Cheeto. Let's go.
What is cracking, everyone? Welcome to the GC4,
They've
the
so
Guerilla
then
Collective
got
2023 Summer Barbecue
there.
Beach House Festival Showcase. We are bringing the heat that is going to set the tone for things to come during this wild week of gaming events. I am your host, J-Dub, aka Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, the Media Indie Exchange, Interrobang Entertainment, advisor on the Black Game Developer Fund, and Black Voices in Gaming. I'm with my lovely co-host, the talented Jay Watts. Hey, Jay.
What's up, Justin? I am Jay Watts, artistically known as Letta J, and I am the founder and CEO of Courses Gaming. We are starting off this week of gaming showcases and events,
weird,
which has come full circle with us filming at the
Kind
of Funny studio
maybe
in
because
San
of the Funny
Francisco.
studio. Oh, Kind of
Shout
Funny
out to the
studio.
KF
Okay, I see.
team. Some history about the
Kind of
GC.
funny guy. I see.
The Guerilla Collective was created due to the fallout of 2020
It's kind of like this
and
like
no in-person
greedy
E3.
effect on the camera or
So we
something. I
decided
don't know.
to come together with publishers, developers, game enthusiasts to organize and deploy showcases,
Get the
guerrilla
Cheeto.
marketing style, and add some flavor and style by giving folks a creative jolt this summer.
We're definitely giving people that flavor, that jolt. This year is no different. We are sparking off the summer sizzle by dropping some exclusive game drops, reveals, updates, and developer commentary for their titles. It
Up the
doesn't
volume.
stop there, though.
Sure.
After this show, we will pass the mic to our friends who will be making some more reveals and drops at the Guerilla Collective Publisher Spotlight Show, featuring
this one's gonna be good.
awesome
Yeah, Freedom
new
Games.
game announcements
That's nice.
from
That's gonna be
Freedom
good.
Games, Hype Train Digital, and Tiny Build.
These are some good
If you're
publishers.
in LA, we got some more stuff happening, so it doesn't stop there. In LA, we're going to be invading the scene with 40 new games at
So it's
Wisdom.
like right after
for a
this
li-
show,
and
so
we
you're
have
gonna
a
have 2
live
hours of this,
stream
I
with
guess.
our partners Viz and the Completionist. More info at MediaIndieExchange.com. And we will also follow things up next week with Black Voices in Gaming and Dames for Games, which highlights Black game developers and women in the game industry. Check us out on Twitter at Guerilla Collect, not Guerilla Collect, and at Indie Exchange and
hints from right
everywhere
from the
else
start, yeah.
at Guerilla Collective
Well,
and Media Indie
I mean, you know,
Exchange.
you need to kind of
Make
explain
sure to tune
what
in
this
into our
particular
Twitch,
show is about,
subscribe
since
to our
there's that
YouTube
many.
channels as well.
The developers and publishers on the
So
stream
that's fine.
have blessed
We'll see how
us
it goes
with the
after
Steam
that.
keys from games in their catalog. When you see the following
But it's
QR
also
code,
2 hours, so,
grab
you know.
your phones, take a flick, your chance to grab a great game. We've also teamed up with the exquisite folks at Valve to showcase our stream on their platform in order to support the devs. Be sure to check out the event page on Steam, where you can wishlist, buy, or play the games that are featured in this event.
Definitely do that. It always helps. And we also have some amazing sponsors. We want to give a big shout out to all of them for helping us to make this thing happen. Freedom, Hype Train Digital, PlayStation,
Yeah, Freedom
Raw
is
Fury, Tiny
gonna be
Build,
interesting to watch.
Assemble Entertainment,
LDD Meadow.
Aquapara, Astro, HeroCraft, Joystick Ventures, Neon Doctrine, Ravenage, Razer, Steam, I was about to say Stream, Yes Bird, Wired Productions, and Experience Studios. Such a mouthful.
All the
Yes, and
publishers.
shout out to our broadcasting partners for shooting this showcase and the developers on the stream. Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, Steam, and Kinda Funny for hosting us. Big up for the developers, always showing love to the devs who are participating and all that have
Kind of funny
contributed their
games
games
and stuff. I remember
and
they were like
resources
hosting
to
some
make
like
this thing
E3
possible.
shows on Twitch for a
Yes.
bit, and it was just kind of
They're
like
so awesome.
self-plugs,
But enough of all that.
self-plugs.
Let's get started with our first
Yeah,
set of
dudes have
games
some,
this
like, insane
summer
studio
with some
there, like, what the
undeniable
fuck?
bangers, beginning with a world premiere trailer. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Premier who? For the agenda, there it is. Silence. Memoria. Final Fantasy. This looks familiar, kind of. Was it the Sengoku Dynasty? The feudal Japan survival.
If dust piles up,
Damn, son.
it will become a mountain. Continuing on is where true strength lies. A tale can be told in an evening. A legend takes
Russell
decades
Japan,
to
yeah.
build.
There's all the Onis. They do have some interesting, like, traditional, like, ways to do something, you know, which would be, if they will show in this game, that'll be kind of cool. Like some building, you know, like methods and everything, for example. Like, if that will be actually shown, that would be really interesting,
To
at least.
preserve a legacy that is larger
Like different
than
tools,
life,
different ways.
you will need to start a dynasty.
Oh, so it's basically from the dynasty devs, alright. The medieval dynasty, now they got this one. There was another dynasty, it was like Wild West dynasty or something. That one flopped like crazy, I think, so we'll see how this one will go. And yeah, I assume that's gonna be a single player then, judging by their other games. What are goatlings?
We were created by man to protect him. Mold his surroundings.
Let's see window. I guess they're pumping the playway way now.
Store his wisdom.
Yes, Dave, it was.
Conquer distances. And as symbols of his divinity. We are forgotlings.
Things abandoned by man or something.
Nobody's
Sequel, which
beyond
one?
redemption, Chelsea. Nobody. No matter who they are or what they've
I've
done.
showed this before, I think.
The right path is always there. If we
The
choose to walk it.
The dang fighting the one. But yeah,
I
looks a little like
sacrificed my
Uncanny
health,
Valley there,
my
yeah.
body, my life, everything. What do you want?
My employers have a job for you. You ever heard of the Underground Fight Championship?
Oh, the game is still being played, Chelsea. You just never realized it because you're only a pawn.
Literally too many frames. Nah, more about like the faces being kind of uncanny valley for me.
Gonna cost you.
The crest is kind of fine.
I'm not a pawn anymore. Now I'm one of the players.
Sound going a little.
I don't know who you people are, but I am coming for you.
Still afraid
Let's see
of
what
the
do I
dark,
see.
sis.
Oh shit, what is that? Thank you, sir. Thank you for the raid. Hello guys, welcome. Thank you. How we doing, man? Yeah, watching some announcements there, huh? Starting to watch some announcements. Some snackies and all. Thank you, sir. Hello guys.
From time to time,
chillin'?
I ask myself,
Hey Trizan, hey Dark
is
One.
it possible to miss something you've never known? Let me rephrase. Is it possible to be homesick for a place you have never been?
Level Diablo 26, I think, or something. Didn't really play that much today.
I was born on Earth, but I think I have been homesick for Europa my whole life.
Yeah, for now, just doing story basically. Like Act 2 only. Not a game that like, yeah, I could say, they could call it that
By
way, I
the
guess.
time you read this, I'll be gone, and the world will look very different from how it does now. But the island should still be there. They built this thing to last.
Is the ESO expansion time? Feels good, man.
Come to the island if you ever get lonely.
The timing on that one is not that fortunate. I was kind of hoping
think of me.
to maybe play that one too. About Novello. Yeah. So far, so good, huh? So far, so good, huh? Sist vi vill se. Loves in Europa, son. We love differently there. Could that be him? And the light on the side. I like how they like showing like one enemy basically the whole trailer. Looks nice though. Got some roguelike stuff rolling. Is it? Yeah, big work. I mean, the trailer in general kind of seemed a little loopy there. But like, trailer is starting, but when it drops, man, drop it. Drop it. The music. Get the drop. Will it ever drop? Damn son, I got the fish. It's getting there, I think, maybe. Is it? Come on, man, what is this? They never drop. Abyssos. Yeah, there was some like Bioshock stuff there. I want to commend that there is no talking heads yet, still again, right? But I'm afraid as soon as I say that, I will get it. wouldn't enough then, yeah. Walking stuff there. Insane villain there. The tiny stickers they are.
Hello, Delvling, and welcome to Dwarf Delve, a randomly generated roguelite set within treacherous mines filled with darkness, dangers, and above all else, loot. As a newly recruited dwarf in training, your essential duties will see you scouring the deepest, darkest mines for anything of value. Tin, gold, maybe even treasures of a less common nature.
They started talking.
Stepping
Well, I mean,
into
as
the boots
developer,
of a
it's
new
fine.
Delvling can be tricky. Luckily, each
At least
time
they're
you risk
showing the
your beard
game,
for
you know,
loot to make it
not
out
just
alive,
sitting and talking.
you can spend your ill-gotten
that's not too
gains on
bad.
plenty of new tools and equipment upgrades. Assuming you make it back alive, you can use your new resources to upgrade every element of your gear, or even construct entirely new support items. You can also exchange loot for skill points, increasing how hard you can hit, how far you can throw, and how much you can carry. Between your adventures, you'll be able to relax in your quarters. Upgrade your living quarters with a huge array of wallpapers, rugs, carpets, paintings, even new cushions.
The art style reminds
Here,
of
you can refine ores
Shadows
into
of Doubt.
crafting materials,
Shadows
purchase
of
new
Doubt.
furnishings for your home, and even do a spot of cooking. You might even find special edible ingredients, giving you special perks when you cook them into fully prepared meals. In the future, unlock the workbench to unpack and build flat-packed,
Well,
newly
except I guess
purchased
for
item
the
blueprints,
big tiles
even
there.
following the included construction guide. Build a rail and minecart network to move your loot around whilst you dig deeper for rarer treasures. But remember, it's best not to get too greedy. These mines are ancient and unstable. One wrong boot could cost you your life. Dwarf Delve was developed with a love
Mining
of
with fists
exploration
there.
and discovering shiny loot in mind. From sandbox titles such as Minecraft and Stardew
Dwarven
Valley to
Delve,
rogues
right? Was
such
it?
as Diablo
Dwarf
and
Delve.
Borderlands, I wanted to include as many secrets as possible within the environment. From puzzle dungeons to obscure items that would make players come together to solve and build a sense of community. The experience is constantly evolving, and I look forward to raising up our battle mallets together very soon.
Freedom Games actually too. The Remnant time and something else.
Humanity's thirst for knowledge led to our greatest triumph and our ultimate downfall. We opened the door to worlds beyond our comprehension. But from that door, an unimaginable evil called the Root slipped through and destroyed everything. A couple decades back, we dealt the Root a heavy blow. Bought ourselves some time. We rebuilt as best we could, licked our wounds, and forged a path forward, step by step. But our time is running out. Everything is prey to the Root, and as long as they exist, we will always be hunted. That's where you
Yeah,
come
Remnant
in.
was nice.
We
The
need
gold
you
was
to
super
journey
good.
to some dangerous yet wondrous worlds and stop the Root once
Yes,
and
it's
for
okay,
all.
see.
To survive, you'll need to push every skill you've got to its limit. But we don't just need you to survive. We need you to prevail. Use whatever gear you can find. Modify your weapons with what you can scrounge up in your travels. And be smart. Bring the backup you need. We're counting on you, traveler. Stop this infestation before it extinguishes the last flickering flame of humanity. If you fail, well, let's just say failure isn't an option. Our future is in your hands now. Without you,
A little Dink stuff going there for sure.
everything we know and love will fall to ash.
in the summer already.
Light Odyssey came out of nowhere and is looking super interesting. It's great to have games from all over the world showcase at the event.
Indeed. Once again, we've teamed up with the exquisite folks at Valve to showcase our stream on their platform in order to support the devs. It's all about the devs. Be sure to check out the event page on Steam, where you can wishlist, buy, or play the games that are featured in this very event.
Up next, if you like takes on 2D classics or fast-paced action, our next segment dives into some fun and compelling takes on games in the neo-retro genre. Let's roll.
Sure. That we can do. Bruh. The fuck are you doing, right? You open YouTube for me. Twitch. What are you doing? Wait, what the fuck is that shit? Yeah, I also thought it was on the stream. What? It's opening the YouTube there. Fuck is this shit? 1 second. Some notification there going. Can I go like front the full screen, and for some reason just opens other stuff there? What? Let me see. Oh wait a second. I know what's happening. I know what's happening there. Like I have the chips bag, and I'm fishing it from the bottom of the bag, and I have the deck thingy with the buttons that switches scenes and everything. And for some reason like defaulted to the home page, and it has like YouTube, Instagram, and all that stuff there that I don't even use. Okay, the Stream Deck is different one. It's the Loop Deck. The Loop Deck.
My name is Jacob, also known in the community as Hipshot, and I'm the creative director here at Crack Show. In this video,
Capacitive? I'm actually not sure. They should be, yeah. They have touchscreen there. I'm not sure.
Titles. The original Hamworth from 2013 and Heroes of Hamworth from 2018. I won't dive into everything.
I got the Loop Deck. The Loop Deck. Well, actually, there's a Razer deck, really, which is Loop Deck just in green color. With actually included the stand that Loop Deck originally doesn't have for some reason.
And now with the sequel, we are going for a
it was very cheap here too, compared to the Stream Deck.
The first big thing is, of course, player classes, the characters that you play as throughout your journey. They are very simple in the first game, and you only have few active and a few passive skills. In Heroes of Hamworth, it was all expanded with more variation. Different damage types were added.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Fixed all of this, of course. With Hamworth 2,
Twitch really wants to get in people,
which themselves have cool sub-skills.
In people's pockets.
And all classes now have a range alternative if they had none in the previous games. So it's actually possible to make
nothing new. Nothing new.
Hamworth 2. No shield, no sword, but whatever class you pick still needs items and gear. In the first game, we really didn't have any items or gear. We had a few permanent upgrades.
Yeah, they wrote it quite.
But that's kind of it. In Heroes,
quite badly. Wouldn't really like affect most of the people too much, but you know that would be the start. So I'm actually surprised that they, like a lot of people, went for the pushback, and it actually worked.
That you can equip, sell, or just throw away. You get the items from fallen enemies, hidden secrets, solving quests, or buying them from some store.
Yeah, the overlays and the how you call it, the burnt in, the embedded ads, which I mean like all championships and stuff, all the esports stuff does that, right? So that's kind of weird.
Some are made for quests, and some are just useless. Speaking of quests, where we had very simple missions in both previous games, like finding those planks or that prison button. We now have a
like overall some sort of like changes to
with dialogue, different choices,
to get some like
rewards.
standard for how you know
the
ads should be rolled on the platform. I think it's not a bad thing in general, right? But it shouldn't be too limiting in my opinion.
And while we're on the subject of world and levels, the first game had a very linear design path where
the thick
heroes
Swedish
had
accent.
a generated level system that change every time you play. In Hammerwatch 2, we have made a sort of a mix of that with some designed levels.
It is
with
Hammerwatch 2, yeah.
randomized features
Seems
in
like
them,
it.
or levels generated from some kind of prefab composition mix. And for the first time, you
The
will
pixel art
now
does look
have a
good, though.
huge outside
That is
world
true.
to explore and take in. So those are some of the features in Hammerwatch 2. Take care now,
Yeah.
and bye-bye.
Let's see. Do it. You hit me, so yeah. No one was like molding that much when they were like going for like the sub revenue share and stuff, right? Because no one already like at the top cares about subs really. But imagine when they went for the main source of income. Ooh. Now we're right. The Cheeto is nice, but then you get the Cheeto fingers. Like games like these, and not exactly like that, to be honest. Not exactly like that. The full agenda was there, yeah. Maybe like this kind of stuff also like when I was a kid I played a bunch of those, obviously, right? Yeah, you can hear the vibes there too. From the cartoon intro. That was way too similar, man. I only know the meme version that is not super appropriate to sing even.
Come on, Crusaders.
I guess originally I can remember a little bit. Is Metroid at home? Or bigger than you even. It's the Kilo Man, not so mega. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles already furry? I mean, they have a rat there, I guess. Who would turtles even be? Scalies? Furries? Totally not furries. Shellies? Oh yeah, true. There's the the Viva Veroxity. There's wolves and bunnies still on them, son. That's some Super Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Back in my day. There was no bunnies and wolves, I think. Don't remember. Better than Hogwarts, man. Aleximon. Oh shit.
My name's Dynamite Anton. I'm Destruction Worker. Some people call me the Dynamite Man.
I think like after Pizza Tower and everything, we're gonna have like a lot of games like that.
You're raising a little pink hedgehog girl.
Like Pizza Tower exploded so hard.
You know, I used to be an exterminator.
2024, yeah, that's quite the forward release.
It was a really bad job. I would fall down sewers, fall down manholes, and I would have to climb my way
Yeah,
back
no,
up.
this, yeah.
And then my roommate would just tell me, "You smell like shit." You know, kids always come up to me and they're like, "Hey, Anton, say the line. Anton, say the line." And I gotta go.
Imagine someone would like approach me in like 90s. 30 years from now, we will be playing this, brother.
Paint the town red.
What
an
the
Anton
fuck?
Blast, an explosive adventure coming soon to Steam and Nintendo Switch.
Not a bad thing though. But back then I would be not very happy probably. A brand new demo.
You still here?
Approach me and show me Golem. You know, back then at least with from
Justin, I know
graphics
you're
I would
making some
maybe even be
waves.
impressed.
You making waves.
Unless they
In
showed
the
me like some
Neo
prices
retro
before that,
games.
you know.
Shout out to Graham of Legend for dropping his latest Super Space Club as part of the Black Voices in Gaming. What was one of your favorite games in the last segment?
One of my favorite games, which kind of came out of nowhere, was Toxic
Wait, a 3-win streak actually
Crusaders,
that hard to get them, son? I got so
side-scrolling
lucky
brawler.
then.
Super
Holy
dope.
shit.
It's taking me back to my childhood with
I
all
think
the
I had
Troma
3. What's
movies.
2 though?
Also,
I don't remember,
Anton
but I think I
Blast
had
has
one.
this fast-paced, leveled-up Wario type of vibe. Super dope. Definitely make sure to check out those games on the Guerilla Collective Steam page. Wish list the games, play the demos. It helps them out. I can't say that enough. Yo, shout out to Steam.
Up next, we are raising the stakes and creeping into your mind like Freddy creeps into dreams with some new trailers in the horror genre. We've
Well, I
got
mean,
an
you just-
update
they're not
for the
bad, you just need to get lucky.
inspired World of Horrors, and we're gonna mix things up with some fast-paced shooters.
That sounds mad spooky. I can't wait to get my pants scared off.
I'm here for
The
it.
dude is kind of like if I would be trying to like be all, you know, like emotional, energetic, and quirky. That would look probably the same. Got a serum.
Welcome to Serum, an immersive survival game where you're trapped in a world engulfed by a green, toxic substance. You're stranded without any memory of how you got there, and a device implanted in your hand ticks down the seconds until your life is over.
On timer. Alright, miss me.
In order to survive, you need to inject yourself with serum, and that's where the game's unique brewing system comes into play. By mixing and matching different types of substances, you can unlock dozens of powers and hidden abilities that will help you survive. To extract the liquid, you'll need to gather plants and hunt down mutated animals that
Being
lurk
on the
in the
time
shadows.
limit is like the worst for me ever, I think. Yeah, that's the Toplets publisher, yeah, the same
You also
Dynasty guy.
find mysterious notes and blueprints left behind by someone that has been there before. Use those to craft devices, weapons, and deadly traps.
Sure, I gotta
Uncover the truth
sit
about
there
the dark
and read some
mysteries of
notes
this
when my
world
timer
and
is kicking.
prepare for the final encounter, alone or in a co-op mode.
I mean, it looks good though. Like, visually at least. But like, if you're constantly under time pressure, yep, that is not something I gotta play. Ignore this, hello.
Serum. Life is in your hands.
Be on timer and co-op, yeah. The Top Blitz Productions. That's the Dynasty guys, huh? Yeah, well, yeah. I'm pretty sure like after some time they either gonna like, you know, make like a mode without it, or people just gonna mod it out. Most likely. That's what happens sometimes, huh? When you have this like amazing game design idea, then you make it and then you realize that, you know, most of the people rather not have that. Okay, this is the, what's the name? Like some sort of like low neighborhood home. Oh, bogus with kids, yeah. And then you can play a standard from high school. Depends on the timer, I see. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, I mean, kind of true, yeah. Yeah, it's still like, if it's not super like necessary, then I'd rather not even have that. The signal, as I say. Well, if it's like the soft kind of timer of sorts, then it might be not too bad. Yeah, big box, same here. Like, I am not sure what's happening for that long already, too. I guess it's like, you know, the tension is growing or something right now. So this is where you are bogus. Selfie monster. What? The fuck did just happen there? Man, that already is kind of like oof. It's a World of Horror time, I guess. Wait to the ink. Junji to the game, yeah. Full release, New mod. We saw this one before, right? Familiar. Why are you shooting your hand there? Yeah, good idea. Always.
Are yet to be found. The deputy and many of the locals believe this is the doing of the devil.
I don't recognize the name. When did we see that one?
Hi there, I'm Sid, a dev at Metric Empire. In our game Battle Shapers, you're playing as Ada, who's
Overwatch
reactivated
likes.
to renegade robot overlords who have taken over the city. Working with what little information you and Ada have, you'll be gunning down hordes of enemy machines in our bot-busting roguelite. Ada is equipped to work
The
all different
roguelite
kinds of
Overwatch,
cool
alright.
guns, and if that's not enough, her fist will certainly do the trick. Once you've perfected wielding powerful weapons and abilities, it's time to steal some game-changing powers by defeating these ruthless overlords. Once you beat
Yeah,
an
it could be
overlord,
alright.
you'll be able
There are
to
some good
equip
ones
and use
already
their
kind of on the
powers,
market though,
unlocking
so
sick new suits and matching gauntlets. But let me warn you, getting these cores will not be easy. The road ahead is full of danger, like corrupted towers and enemies.
finally
It's
Overwatch
clear these
PvE.
overlords are not playing
True.
around. It's up to you to save the city of New Elysium and bring it back to the utopia it once was.
Generic trash core is fun to watch. Yeah, this is very colorful, that is true. Not a huge fan. I agree. That's like the, I don't know, like that's how we appeal to the younger audience or something. I'm not sure. I saw people complaining about Diablo because of that too. Bro, every location, every area is so like gloom and doom, bro. Like, what is this? Like, I use like skills and there is no like flashy stuff going on. Like, what is this, dude? Like in Diablo 3 is like boom and there's everything so shiny and everything.
Give me a break.
Hey Perry, hello. How we doing, man? No, I really like actually like I don't know, like realistic kind of feel to it. Obviously not realistic, but kind of like more serious there. Hey keyboard, hello. Need more despair in this world, yeah. And more dark and despair. That's the thing, dark and despair is also like really popular. Like ask Third Mask, he's probably like still fighting off all the people who commission like all the dark fantasy to him. He needed to remove all his portfolio just so he can draw in different style now. Can't play Fallout because it's too gloomy. Yeah, post-apocalypse makes you more. I mean, I'll take like original Fallouts over like the new ones with colors and stuff any day. Like if there will be like one thing that I think is like clearly worse in like New Vegas compared to the classic Fallouts and makes classic for me like better is the atmosphere.
This land is cursed. Where my people roamed freely, now roams only death. It came with the white man on his iron horse.
Not the horse.
White
Lilith,
man
is
brought
that
with
you?
him corruption, greed, vanity,
Is that what's the name?
ignorance.
The boomer shooter.
He killed on holy ground, and the Great Spirit has abandoned this place.
Evil. Was it Evil West? No. Or was it?
Restless.
We get the second one.
They wander the earth.
Yeah, it is.
For more.
Oh, yeah, totally is.
A fate worse than death. Undeserving, even for a stupid white man.
That's easier as I say. Now this one is actually nice.
Flickers within you, stranger.
I still haven't played like the second chapter. Oh, I guess it's like new chapter or something, or new. Yeah, Blood West, not Evil West. True.
Pity on you. May your soul
Yeah, I guess like new chapter or maybe full release. It's still early access, I think. I played first chapter. It's really nice. Coming December.
Yo,
That one is cool. Really
destined
atmospheric.
To be streaming and YouTube/Twitch famous. I can already see it. Blood West is a great addition to the throwback FPS gore fest from back in the day. Looking forward to being creeped out by all of those titles. I mean, World of Horror, we've had that.
That was
in a couple
actually the
showcases.
only,
It's been a game changer in the genre. We can't wait. For the
Actually, nice
updated
and
version
legit,
of
you know,
that
like game
release.
that they sent me with the
dope. Before we move on,
Twitch
we want to thank
curator,
all
Twitch
of you
Steam
all
curator
for tuning
thingy.
in and checking out the games in this showcase. But after this, there's going to be more. We have a showcase with our friends at Freedom Games, Tiny Build, and Hype Train Digital with the Guerilla Collective.
And I hope
Publisher
Freedom Games
Spotlights.
gonna get some more bangers in.
Yes, we do. And also, make sure you check out
The actual
our
game
Mix
is way
merch
more
store
appealing.
to support us.
I think
We've
trailer is
got
kind of alright
caps,
too.
shirts, pins,
But yeah, game
the
is
whole nine
really good.
to make you wet with amazing drip.
Mad drip.
Coming up, we're also
I played
going
on
to take
like
you through
early
a
access
tour of
release, then I
various up-and-coming
returned
RPGs
and
and
finished
titles
the
that will
first
have
chapter.
you taking up epic side
When it was
quests
fully done,
with style.
it was
Grab
good.
your maps,
And I want to play the
potions,
second one too.
turnbuckle, and your favorite classmate, and let's hop in.
Let's get it.
The Demon School. Welcome back, Nick. Fuck. I wait to think. The Demon School. Let's see. Classics, man. They do be like that nowadays, sadly. The Apogee, yeah? It's like old company actually too, right? Wasn't it? It's like fonts and everything, and like the text is like the full JRPG mode. wouldn't show that would be like almost 80 Square Enix game. Just from like the presentation and the music. Questmaster. I think it was like the very old company too, actually, wasn't it?
Being a bishop ain't easy. It takes a toll in ways you can't imagine.
2.5D, yeah?
One day you'll find out the same thing. Now get back to work.
Feel Shale's power.
The right words there.
I've no time for this. Take that! I could have timed that better. I've got to be faster. There are things that the living cannot understand.
Ja, Matui Sakuraba, eh?
Death is only the beginning of the final voyage. It's just not that time yet.
I like how 2.5D looks, man. That was my jam. Souls like confirmed. They got composer from Dark Souls. Colors again. I mean, I think it's not too bad yet. It's not too bad. I mean, previous one colors. Yeah, at least had this kind of like, you know, the natural colors, I guess, somewhat. The sad music, yeah, sorta, kinda. Dark DT2. No, more. This could be Square Enix game if you didn't tell me games. Back to Guerilla games. No, I mean you haven't seen what we've seen before. Yeah, no. That's on the monkey shot.
Welcome to WrestleQuest. My name is
WrestleQuest
Zach,
should be out
I'm
soon
the
already.
Chief Powerbomb enthusiast at Megacat Studios, and I'm here to show you some never-before-seen content. So without further ado, let's get down to it. So the area we're showing you today is the Jungleology Wilds. It is a jungle-themed board game, and as you can see, we've got some pretty cool effects here. We've got the sunlight coming in.
If it doesn't have, you know, the proper wrestling,
why do we have
I'm
a river?
not in.
Well, if you want to make them quiver, you gotta have a river, right? This is the dungeon that's sort of towards the beginning of the game after the first initial act as you open up and get to start exploring,
spoilers.
you know, the rest of the world map. So we're going to show you some of the features this dungeon has to offer. We've got another enemy type here in the middle there, the Luchador Piggy Bank, the Money Pig. Bruder's going to take care of him for us. Now you'll notice how he shattered there. Not all enemies will need pinned. Only enemies that are wrestling based or, you know, sort of like tough guy characters. So here we have this kind of swinging bug zapper here. Useful for the jungle, no doubt. As you get even deeper into Jungleology, you'll come to this area, the Bright Light Caves. As you
I'm
can
gonna
see,
beat the
there's
ponies
these
there, damn
prismatic
son.
sprays of fire that are hot enough to melt the shades right off your face. I just took one, darn it. That's all right. I just snuck by that enemy. Every enemy in the game has a certain movement pattern that if you watch and wait, you can usually sneak by them. A lot of times that forces you into a decision of, do I want to fight this guy or that guy over there because of the way their patterns overlap. So the Bright Light Caves have these colored rocks and these light bulbs, and you can find colored sheets to place over the light bulbs. So when you place a sheet, it changes the light of the bulb, which, if it matches the rocks, makes them disappear so you can continue on your way. And it gets more complicated as you get multiple sheets that you can combine for multiple colors, multiple rocks blocking your way. But if you manage to go
why isn't it showing the wrestling, man? I mean, it's Wrestle Quest, but it's Wrestle. We have plenty of quests, but we don't get enough Wrestle.
Slithering. Oh my gosh, it's Jake the Snake. That's right, Jake the Snake Roberts is here in WrestleQuest. We can't do a WrestleQuest video without talking about our main guy here, right? Macho Man. That's right. There are multiple Macho Man statues across this gigantic world.
Let's see secret. Let's see.
You might just get the best prize.
Hey, Nick, hello.
Thank you for joining us on this tour of Junglogy from WrestleQuest. It's just one of the many, many areas in the game's massive world. We're excited to get WrestleQuest into your hands later this summer. Until then, stay sweaty.
No, I mean, maybe this summer. Not sweaty enough for now. Do the video games. There was some nice stuff there, yeah. Nothing super crazy yet, though. Tale of 4, but they're like more kind of like placing stuff going there though. It seems kind of like more like flat, I guess. Kaborisekai could be. Could be. Oh yeah, the froggy one. The big builder with frogs, eh? I got some sounds in, but not all sounds in, so it's like still like the first showing. It's still kind of a bit weird, eh? Things happening, but there is no sound. Like, why? I got frogs. What else do you need? What else do you need? Toes of the Bayou. Sound is DLC, yeah. The Giga Mecha stuff time. For some reason, I guess like stylistically kinda good at the buildings and stuff, maybe. Moving them houses. Drop some population there a little. It's kind of like a little bit of what was the name? Not the population. Into the breach, sorta. What you all said, like the population stuff, that you don't want the damage and everything. Cutscenes are good, at least, that's for sure. Oh, they're switching to another. It's a bit early for the publisher showcase, or is it already?
I can't wait to jump off the turnbuckle in WrestleQuest.
I can't either.
Well,
I've been waiting for that one since it was announced.
Tech stuff, maybe.
I love that they look like articulated WWE toys. They're so cute.
They look super dope. I
Don't be
love
this-
those
I
toys
mean,
back in
there
the
should be
day.
publisher
Yes.
spotlight
I've
in
also
an
been
hour,
waiting to
so
share Demon
1 hour
School
more, I
goodness.
guess.
As a big fan of the original
And then
Persona,
publisher
or
showcase,
Persona,
which
how do
is
you say
probably
it?
another,
It's looking super
like,
sick.
30
Shout
minutes
out to
to hour.
Necrosoft for sharing that game with us.
So quite
but
a
you
lot.
know what, Jay?
What?
Quite
you know
a
what
lot.
time it is?
What time is it?
It is key giveaway time. Get the key drop, kids.
Son.
Grab your phone, scan the QR code on your camera, go to the website
Boog.
for your chance to get a key from the developers and publishers in the showcase. They could be previous titles. It's a grab bag. Awesome games that we're giving away.
So up next, we have some really big world premieres and exclusive updates on
Lots of
Cerebral
fun.
games that will make you take your time before making that crucial decision that may be the difference between life and depth in games
Hey, banana.
that have that strategy and simulation flavor.
Who we gonna get here in this category? What was there? What was there?
Welcome to Crashlands. 2. Explore a world filled with wonder, mystery, and some of these things. And then slap them. And slap those too. Just slap it all. Except these. The great outdoors isn't so great when you've got no indoors. Best to make a home for yourself, but not just yourself. Because loneliness sucks. So build a friendship, because that kind of ship won't crash. After all, if you're gonna make it on this planet, you'll need all the help you can get.
Nice, Steve, nice. Kanske. Epic card movement. It's always kind of like tricky to get something very pogy for the card game and everything, so I guess that's how you do it. Deck of Souls. Taps on Souls-like. Andor.
Time for a change.
Card fighting, so let's go. Yumi.
You wanna fight? Rainbow! Can't catch me!
Loot boxes, Spog. Yummy 2 even already. Yummy the kind of like the diversity between two players. Like the term put it in translation or something. Kind of the fight, I guess. The competition. The Dorfremont to create a new meta. Feels good, man. More cozy tile stuff. Don't really get how it works here exactly, though. Like, what causes it? What causes it to pop there? Goes, Noble Lanes, alright. I see that, yeah. And this one earlier, I see, yeah.
Jumplight Odyssey.
Jumplight Odyssey
SDF Catalina.
Will be playing, probably.
You're Princess Euphora, leader of the Palladian people and captain of this fine starship. From the bridge, we'll be able to upgrade numerous things, activate our holo table, chart our course, jump to other systems, and of course,
that one had like super dank anime trailer last year.
Just like that. Because in Jumplight Odyssey, you'll be able to navigate all of the decks of your starship using our unique, never-before-seen, incredible cross-sections inspired form of navigation. And this deck is the Promenade. Just below the bridge, this is where crew spend most of their social time and rest and recuperation, coming together for activities, strengthening relationships, and even doing a little spot of gardening or rummaging the vending machines. Now, let's go to the quarter deck. The quarter deck is where the action happens, so to speak, whether that be manufacturing, building supplies, keeping the power running, showering your crew, feeding them. This is the domain of your engineering and supply divisions, and it's what keeps the ship running day to day. Now, also, a starship needs a flight deck. This flight deck is where you'll scramble your fighters and launch all of your away missions. Away missions are a crucial method of gaining resources from the systems you'll be jumping to. And the last of the Catalina's main decks is the lower deck. Now, usually the lower deck when you start a run is largely empty. But as captain of the starship, we've built this out to our design for the needs of our crew and our mission. And next up is something that we've never shown before.
Would they show her, yeah.
This is the Jumplight Drive. In the engine room, you'll find the capabilities to harness starlight, raw starlight, in a somewhat stable form called Jumplight. Jumplight is what will power your journey throughout the stars and hopefully to the Forever Star. There is so much more to show you of the SDF Catalina, but also of Jumplight Odyssey, our Starship Adventure Sim. And in the coming months, we'll be revealing more and more about this title. So please, wishlist the game, join us on Discord, and come along for the journey.
We'll see. Hello, Bergot, hello. A little bit, just a little bit. The Star Trek.
Buongiorno, my fellow mobsters and culinary enthusiasts. Welcome to this grand fest known as Dawn Duality. I, your gracious host Dawn, am about to reveal all the culinary secrets of this madcap tycoon game. Now, Picture this. You are the boss of the vibrant restaurant empire, calling the shots in the thrilling underworld adventure. Your mission? Run the show with the style and cook up daring schemes that'll have even the toughest meatball quacking on its sauce. But hold on to your fedoras, ragazzi. Got some cards in the game that'll make you question your choices faster than a chef, pondering whenever pineapple belongs on pizza. When those questionable cards pop up, it's like adding an extra kick of spice to your lasagna. Things are about to get a whole lot crazier, my friends. Listen up, my ambitious pasta slingers. The more criminal activities are done, the harder your suit gets. The police will be sneaking around like a seagull eyeing for a seafood. Stay one step ahead of the boys in blue, my friends. You be the maestro of culinary and gangster empire, orchestrating a team, upgrading the trattoria, and ensuring the pasta keeps flowing. Just remember, not everyone can handle 2 chairs. So, my friends, are you prepared to die? For your cause. I was acting. Or was I? Advertise your joint, reel in the hungry crowd, and launder money you get from your gangsters. Just be prepared for the most unexpected surprises.
Did the thing, yeah. See, okay.
Greetings, valued employee. Welcome to the Ringo Corporation. It will be your job to sort samples. There is no need to question the samples. I have no
Our type of
doubts
game.
you will give 110%. Ringo appreciates that a rested mind empowers the grind. It will be your job to sort samples. It is your duty to put your money back into the economy.
Hey Bjorn, hello.
It will be your job to sort samples. The samples are important, and as such, you are important. Put your money back into the economy. Economy. Rested mind, rested mind. There is no need to question the samples. Question the sample.
I don't know if it's like from the organ trading sim guys or something.
Greetings, employees.
No, it's not.
I'm Vicky. And I'm Sam. We are Canteen, the developers of Corporation, the sorting process.
Corporation.
Narrative game.
In Corporation, you'll play as Max, a lab technician working for a corporately owned state. We love games that foster a sense of routine, and so built our world around the work, life, sleep cycle of the daily grind. Here's a breakdown of what that looks like.
In your day job, you will sort samples. The quicker you organise them, the more money you will earn. But there's a catch. Your manager will change the rules and add complexity. We've tried to emulate the satisfaction of a job well done and the frustration of arbitrary tasks.
You might be wondering what you'll do with all the money that you make. The Ringo desktop PC gives you access to the shopping catalogue and pay-to-win games. But your first priority should always be your bills.
Yep, son.
As you
Can
progress
whale
through
in
each
the
day,
game.
you will uncover the linear narrative through daily news, surveys, and state-designated chat companions. Along the journey, you will find a game world that responds to you in surprising ways.
However, your routine will be disrupted when a group of rebels dissatisfied with the system invite you to question your place in the world and uncover the truth behind the samples.
This is spoiler-free prologue for you to try on Steam. We can't wait for you to play
Spoiler-free,
Corporation.
yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Work hard.
That sounds nice. That sounds interesting. But yeah, again, the speed. Gotta do the stuff fast. I got the shark, yeah. Nice, Orcog's nice. Kingdom 80s, eh? Suburb of Greed.
Yo, did you see Crashlands 2? So excited, such great horror, and it looks like they
Like
really
expansion or
elevated the
something
look and
already?
feel of their game from the previous game.
Yeah, it's so colorful. The animations are better. The humor comes across super cool. And as a fan of the fighting game genre, I like what Yomi 2 is doing by elevating their game as well. I'm a FGC fan. I know you are.
It's my world.
For sure. Yomi 1 was really cool. And the card game is I was gonna say it's delicious. You know what I'm saying? If you like those titles, make sure to wish list them on our Steam event page. Pre-order them wherever they are available. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. Show them some love by downloading the demo wherever they are available. Quick reminder that after the Guerilla Collective showcase, stay tuned because we have our publisher spotlights showcase coming up next.
That's gonna
where
be
we are
good,
going
yeah.
to be showing you games from
Freedom
Tiny
Games
Build,
just had
Hype Train Digital,
games.
and
Didn't have any.
Freedom Games. It also includes, like I said,
Any token.
more from Nova Lands, which is a really awesome game.
I'm here for it.
I'm glad that you are.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here for the game.
I love it. Okay, so we've shared games that are horrific, strategic, and downright hardcore. Now we're going to slow it down and get into our more creative, stylistic, and
AGN.
cozy bag.
He's
to share
hosting
some
this one
games
already for a few
where we
years
get
for
into
sure.
all the feels, as well as push
Like
the
every
envelope
year.
on game design and artistic expression in ways they might not expect. I don't think they're ready.
They are not ready, but we're going to get in and get cozy.
Cozy, baby.
This one like the sticker one before too already today, right? You better boog. Controls on this one probably. Way too dink, man. There was some dink controller for that or something. That would be interesting. Easy, bruh. Yeah. Sounds about right. Can you imagine if you had some sort of like a glove controller for that? That would be something. Experience the demo firsthand.
Welcome
son.
to the world of a Corgi's cozy hike. You play as this adorable Corgi on an unforgettable vacation. Along the way, you might stumble across Rusty. He wants to start an animal sanctuary and needs your help.
The reason to invent the glove controller, yeah.
So that dogs that we rescue can know how to find this place. Now let's set off. On your hike, you can choose where to go and what to do. Maybe you'll
The
find
rock
Brent,
texture, yeah, that's an interesting
maybe you'll
one.
unlock all of the island's secrets. Oh, wait a second. What's
There
that?
was some dang
Beach
rocks.
chair. Ugh, I can't resist the urge to relax for a little bit, take in the sun. There's a lot of little cozy spots like this hidden throughout the island. You can find them all and relax, but we need to go now. You can find ancient corgi artifacts like this beautiful cape or my corgi claws to let you glide or climb your way up mountains. Once you're at the top, look around to find hidden secrets. Here's some ancient corgi butt power. The more you find, the higher you can climb. So let's
The
look
bot
around and
power.
see what
What
else
the
we can
fuck?
see. What's that over there? That looks like a lost dog we can rescue. Let's go see if we can get him. So we'll just glide.
I'm not sure about the camera shake there. What is that?
Just climb up. Oh no, we don't have enough corgi butt power. We could find more, but let's find another way up. I've got an idea. Maybe we just need some fire. So let's just go over here, grab one of these sticks, we'll light it on fire. And
The
then we'll
mechanics
see-
are there though.
Let's be careful not to
Look
cause
at them
any
go.
chaos around here though. We don't want to burn anything.
It is. It's the bot power. It's the corgi bot power.
And look what falls down, a nice little mushroom. We can
Damn
bounce
son.
up there and
Get out Zelda with your
oh,
mechanics.
poor him, he's lost. He just needs a little boop, and then he'll be fine and ready to go. Now, if we go back to our animal sanctuary, we'll find that Treble made his
The
way
dog
here,
arsonist,
and he's
yeah.
enjoying living here. Let's give him a different bed. You can unlock
The rip-off for
decorations
short
and
hike.
recruiting volunteers
Is
for
that
your
one? Is
sanctuary.
that one the same?
Oh man, he really loves that one. This has been your early look at a Corgi's Cozy
Yes,
Hike.
you dig, alright.
We've only been working on it for a few months, and we need your help to bring it to reality. Check out our Kickstarter and wishlist us on Steam.
Corgi's
Thank you
cozy
so much
hike.
for
Well,
watching.
I mean,
We
yeah,
will
they're
see
not
you
really
later.
hiding it that much. Not really hiding it that much. I see Secret there, right? Hey, Corsad, hello. How we doing?
Providence Oaks. You've probably already noticed it, but our beautiful little lake town is covered in snow. And to answer the question that's on everyone's mind, yes, we will have a white Christmas.
Tidy wrapped boxes underneath green branches. What are the chances it's December?
Let's see, Corsad, let's see. It's quite early. Quite early. Stream volume more. It's just like the what's the name? The balance on the trailers is like off.
Thing about Christmas, they say it don't mean nothing unless you got somebody else to share it with.
Yeah, like some trailer just a little.
Hope you had a good one out there.
Can't complain, Frank. Now it's just one more day till Christmas. And Meredith coming over.
But I'm alone this Christmas, and I'll be okay.
The lake or whatever? Yeah, lake.
I'll have my own kind of special holiday.
The prequel game? Ah, could be, could be. Yeah, I saw this one before. That's awesome. Yeah, this one
Hey,
looks nice.
I'm here to tell you about something a little different.
They choose games.
Welcome to
Well,
Nountown
considering it's 2
Language
hours,
Learning, the new
they
way to
probably
master
take a
languages
bunch.
without even realizing it. You start on this big grayscale island that looks really dull, dead, and lifeless. But then as you start to learn more words, color begins to sprout out from various places. Villagers move back into the island to give you more quests or just have conversations. You essentially go around picking up items, playing minigames, and learning words in order to bring color back to the world. Senuki.
Diary.
Haburashi. If you want to learn
Still
a new
all about the
language
Japanese,
but are
though.
tired of boring textbooks and 100-day streaks, then you
See,
need to check out
yeah, they know what they
Nountown
do in
Language
there.
Learning. The game features over 1,000 of the most common words and phrases you need to master, and you can learn all the major languages like Japanese, Korean, Spanish, and more. Once you've learned some new words, you'll gain access to a ton of minigames to test your learning.
Then they post on Twitter, we have Russian, and there's like all over the place.
And when you're feeling a little more confident, there are 16 characters, each with their own personality that you can practice your speaking with, free of the fear of messing up or getting embarrassed. Diary.
I see no, those are.
Supun.
Well, I guess Supun also is just the English one.
Tatami. Nountown is available to wishlist right now on Steam, and is releasing this summer with console versions out in late 2023.
See no, let's see. Let's see, let's see. There you go, Pony. That is a game for you. Clown troll, yeah. Rolig fråga. Insane.
Those games look so fun and cozy, very inspiring. Who wouldn't want to go skating with your homie Ollie the Frog or thumb your way through some ridiculous shenanigans with Super Adventure Hand? It looks like those classic N64 GameCube style games.
Word.
No,
and
the hand,
updates
not
are
sure.
lit.
Not sure
Looks
about classic
super
N64
serene
there.
and peaceful.
But I
I
guess.
just want to put on my mailman or mail woman
Male person
outfit and deliver packages. So definitely check out those games on Steam, wishlist them, follow the developers, and support all the work they put their hearts into.
Definitely support those devs. Keeping with the pace from the last segment, we are going to get into some narrative, story-driven games, starting with an adventure puzzle game that is charming as it is beautiful, and get into some cyberpunk noir with an update from the team developing Nivalis. Let's go.
The games. No, there they are.
I'm bringing a basket of baked goods to my family.
She's not doing any of the things we told her to do.
We couldn't have been more clear. She's supposed to be enforcing martial law.
You're sending me to jail? I'm a children's birthday party magician!
Increasing my sphere of influence.
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no goblins order?
I forget what I told her to do, but I think it involved somebody's pet. I confess! I was smuggling illegal pixie dust inside the dead cat!
How do we get it through her thick skull that she's supposed to be listening to us?
I am listening. Did you forget I was here again?
What? Of course not! Who the hell is that?
Okay, Lil, you got this.
The day of the royal wedding approaches, but a change is coming! Will you RSVP for the revolution?
I know you couldn't resist the chance to place an illegal sports bet with your old pal Fredo.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder.
I did not slay 90 ballerinas to be denied entry by some freckle-faced babe.
I don't want to be rude, but you seem, well, pretty baked.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait. Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes. Why?
And that's all
The
for us
meme
here today.
edition
Please help
of
control the
Papers,
pet
Please.
population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
It all starts and ends with a girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born. Luckily, even if that place turned out to be
The creator of Remodern. Wasn't Remodern like one of the kind of like semi-scuffed
There she
horror
met
games I
Carol.
play?
Until
Or I'm mixing it up. It is, alright. That's like... Second one is, okay. That's interesting to put that into like... the infamous. Now show us the game. Impressive, huh? Now let us see gameplay. I guess we're not gonna. We got some Disney there for sure, but like, what was the gameplay looks though? Is it gonna be also Disney mode, or is it gonna be like some scuff 3D or something, or pixel art? Doubt it. Elden Pixels, damn son. The demo. Gonna be Steam Next Fest, I guess. The Elden Pixels, man.
Hi everyone, we're the developers of Death Trick Double Blind. I'm Mari, I'm the producer, writer, I do some of the programming.
Yeah, Poponi already pre-ordering.
Art, and I'm in charge of animation, UI, everything visual.
Death Trick Double Blind is a non-linear detective game set in a 1950s traveling circus. In this game, players will have to solve the mysterious murder of the star magician before the circus has to leave town by the end of the day.
all the evidence and witness will be gone. As we say in the game, it's like a Cinderella story, but instead of chasing a princess, we are chasing a murderer.
The idea of
the narrative
setting
stuff
the
mostly
story
there.
in a vintage circus came to us because we felt like it gave us a unique aesthetic. It will help us design memorable characters because they each have their own role related to how they perform in the circus.
And also,
The
our
next gen.
characters have their own color scheme to go with their personalities and also their own background stories.
In this game, you will play as two different characters: a detective that has been hired to investigate the murder, and a new magician who has come to replace the amazing Hattie. The player will have to switch between these two perspectives to eventually piece things together and come to a conclusion.
In this game, we have a
Trio.
system what we call collection system.
No,
so
not
with
my
every
not my
information
GM
or
exactly, I
item
guess.
you collected, you can use them either to inquire or to contradict.
What I love about this mechanic is the non-linearity of it. The story doesn't soft lock you until you find the right problem, so you are free to spot your own contradictions. And you can pick what you want to ask to whom and when, and you will pretty much always get a unique response. So each journey will be very different. The story moves forward based on what we call action points. So for example, investigating, inquiring, or contradicting might all cost action points. So once your AP runs out, this turn will end and you will switch characters and the game will move forward to the next round. So you might want to think strategically about which questions you want to ask and whether the contradiction you found is the right one.
The action
We hope
points and
detective game lovers will
game like
enjoy
that,
mystery
alright.
and enjoy solving the case in your own ways. We also hope you might like meeting these characters that we've come to care for so much.
If that sounds like something you will enjoy, so please wishlist Death Trick Double Blind on Steam and go play the demo.
The demo, det alright. Even each not här, ja.
Who am I?
Signature, alright. Can't win that war. But that's a war hard fighting. Let's see what I say. Dice of Pain. There's also like the time loop one, seems like, kinda.
Hi,
I
I'm Marco,
guess.
creative director at Ironlands. Today I'm taking you behind the scenes of Nivalis, the cyberpunk slice of life sim we are developing. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Here we are in Paris at Mocap Lab to do the motion capture for Nivalis. Every morning our actors Christelle and Florian had to be prepped with markers that the Vicon system cameras can detect at up to 2000 frames per second. Characters play a vital role in the game. Your staff, the guests that come to your noodle bar, corporate security, gangs, and all the other people that you meet in the city. They all have their life, and we want their animations to be as true to life as possible. Besides capturing the body movement, we also capture props like umbrellas, trays, meals, fishing rods, kitchen appliances, as well as how the characters interact with chairs, tables, bars, and other objects in the game world. Nivalis is a city that stretches from the ocean to the clouds. The entire city is flooded, crumbling from the pressure of thousands of buildings stacked onto each other over hundreds of years. Nivali residents call it their home. Our motion capture allows us to
It
form
looks pretty good,
more
huh?
complex interactions with characters, as you make friends, enemies, compete with rivals, forge business partnerships, or maybe even find love. Nivalis is a city full of life, intrigue, and mystery. Thank you for joining me on this little tour behind the scenes.
Son.
You can wishlist Nivalis now on Steam and the Epic Game Store.
So, Justin,
Could be quite the scale there.
Yeah, Jay.
I bet you didn't know what was about to pop off next.
I definitely do not. What is that? What is popping off?
Yeah, that character wasn't super like fitting there.
Got
That's
me in
kind of true, yeah.
anticipation mode.
It's time for the final free key grab.
Oh my God! Final key grab.
Everybody grab your picture-taking apparatus or apparati and snap a picture of the QR code on your screen for an
It's
opt to
time.
grab your keys. It's time for the final free key game drop.
Yes, get your opportunity. Don't let your ops get the opportunity to grab those keys and to
And the
match
characters
that
look kind of a
energy.
little out of it. Like this kind of
We're
like
gonna
cool
cap
3D
things
characters.
off with the GC23.
Like this,
We're
like,
turning
kinda
the
like
dial up to
pixel-
10,
that
getting
would
into
be-
some
that is like
action
a
adventure
pixel
titles
voxel,
that
I
will
guess,
push
like
your
art.
bonnet all the way back
That
and
was a
blow your
little- a little
slides
weird,
off
yeah.
your heels. We have a few big exclusives, including a new Grime reveal and a cuddly Carnage style update from a
New
GC
Grime?
alum.
Right.
Let's go.
Is it the Fury agenda or not exactly? Heart abuse, damn son. And Cloudpunk has the same problem, I see. It's like the contrast to the previous one. It's the blood, dismemberment. Warum nicht? Coming to consoles. Dance game. Time for more contrast there. Prince at home. I got tired waiting for Prince of Persia remakes and everything. And they just made an old one. With fire. Yeah, nocturnal it is, huh? It's still working it for sure. Well, apparently it's like more alive than some other games, huh? Oh, was it the one they showed last time? No, it's some fighting one, alright. Dude, like in the era, in the timeline where right now, like, you know, like the Street Fighter rolled out, and the new Taken is coming, and the new Mortal Kombat, like, you probably should just like chill a little with fighting games. Just, you know, let it rest a little. It's like September or whatever was it, right? The Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter is farming right now. A one core opt. What? How was that? Paragon now is getting into fighting. True. Cat equals bestseller. Yeah. The cat moderator simulator. I see. Cat is my favorite game genre, yeah. The bullet hell. No. Carried custodian. No, looks alrighty. Oh, he's a time again. Bruh, they should like for the third year or something.
Cuddly Carnage is a foul-mouthed third-person hack-and-slash action adventure. You play as Gory, a cute but deadly synthetic cat on Frank, a sentient.
I know that's a right idea. See you once, see you. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by.
It's all about speed, violence, and gore. You'll have a host of combat options to decimate enemies in the bloodiest ways imaginable.
It was last year's show, first time they showed it. I thought they showed it already even before then. Like last year wasn't the first time we've seen it, I think. Speed and violence, yeah.
Charge it in the air to unleash some hell on bigger enemies, or just slam everything.
That first reveal was last year. Okay, well, not too bad then.
The next move is my personal favorite. The hoverboard is also a rocket launcher.
The blink scat? No, I think it's like something on its own. Might kind of look like it, I guess.
Everything you locked your sight on.
The time sweeper, alright.
The bashing, the dashing, and the shooting, there will also be an array of upgrades to cause even more mayhem in the full game.
Is it? Is it?
It's so happy, you just have to buy gory new things. When
How was it?
Played and upgraded your way through a level, everything is of course topped off with an old school boss battle.
Let's see another here. Have a good one.
Disgusting toys imaginable. These sections of the game will test your abilities against waves of enemies that will be destroyed in hellfire and a flurry of blades. But beware, some of these mutant toys will not die so easily. Gory, Cuddly Carnage will be available on like everything, so wishlist it today.
this. But they're literally like Prime deals on you, free DLC with them, son. They keep farming. Endless progression, then, son. Free DLC. No, this one is out already a while. This one is out already a while. It's just new free DLC. Maybe there was an update last year too or something. I don't remember. I mean, it's a nice game. This is okay, see. Japanese equals boy. Graham was free on Prime last month. Let's see. Those side scrollers, let's see.
Yo, Corrupt is looking right. The whole fighting game season is gonna be right. The Dawn of the Monsters DLC looks super crazy.
That looks so dope, and we've been following Corrupt for a long time. Shout out to Jesse.
I don't know, looks kind
I
of
remember showing Gory for the first time, and it
fighting
was come
didn't
such
look
a
that
long way.
impressive.
As a big fan of Grime, which has been doing those numbers, I know this game is going to be blowing up. That's our show, everybody. So many great games and creative vision. Thanks for watching and supporting the games, devs, and the development culture in general.
Be sure to check out the events page on Steam, where you can learn more about all of the up and coming games.
The worst hype people
on
I've
the
seen in a
show,
while. That's it.
play
It's
some of
like
the
they would
demos,
make me like, you know,
wishlist the
kind of
games that
try
you'd
to
like
be
to get
hype and read it from
notified about when
the
they're available.
Definitely
what's the name?
Show them some love through wish list.
I read it from the page there, you know.
Be
I
sure
would
to stay
probably do the
tuned
same.
for the Guerilla Collective
So I'd rather not
Publisher
even try.
Spotlights coming up next, where our friends Freedom Games,
Do it
Hype
when you
Train
do it.
Digital,
Yeah, there should be
Tiny
some
Build
time until then.
will be showing their latest wares and situations.
Not right after
Awesome
the
stuff.
show.
Tomorrow, if you're in LA, we'll have over 40 games at Wisdom at our Mix in-person showcase, which will feature a live stream with our friends at Viz and the Completionists. More info on our website, MediaIndieExchange.com,
To the prompter,
and
yeah.
on social media.
And next Tuesday, starting at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, we have another showcase. Guerilla Collective presents Dames for Games and Black Voices in Gaming.
Definitely. We'll be supporting Black game developers and women in gaming. We want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors for helping to make this thing happen.
Now it's
Freedom,
gonna
Hype
be-
Train Digital,
the
PlayStation, Raw
Spotlight.
Fury, Tiny Build, Assemble Entertainment, Akupara, Astro Gaming, HeroCraft, Joystick Ventures, Neon Doctor,
Oh, yeah, could be
Graviton
could be worse,
Razor,
so could be worse,
Steam,
sure.
Yisbird, Wired Productions, and Experience Studios. Much love for our broadcasting partners for supporting the showcase.
They're kind of funny. And we also want to thank you for our stream. Couldn't do this without you. Once again, we have to salute the developers. All of them that have contributed their games, their resources to make this whole thing possible.
And thanks to our team,
It's gonna be another
Abe,
show,
Travis, Joel, Mary, Nap, Matt, Timmy, Joel, Big Bite, you guys and gals, and everyone for tuning in. You are all awesome. Big shout out to you, and thanks for joining us. Make sure to follow the developers you like through their socials. You can find the games on the Media Indie Exchange website. Check us out on Twitter at Guerilla Collect and everywhere else.
No
at
TikTok,
Guerrilla
no
Collective
TikTok.
as well. And I like to say as well. You can also check us out on YouTube and Twitch. I want to thank my co-host Jay Watts. Thank you where can we find out more about the Coexist movement?
Justin, first off, this has been amazing. Thank you all so much. You can find out more about Coexist Gaming by going to our website, coexistgaming.com. We're on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the things at Coexist Gaming. We'd love to coexist with you.
I want to give a shout out to Kind of Funny for hosting us. Again, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, head of the Mix, Media Indie Exchange, Black Voice in Gaming, one of the advisors on Black Game Developer Fund. We're out. Peace.
Yo, Dev, see, that was quite the beating there. The miss everything. Feels bad, man. There's gonna be more now, though. In just a few minutes. 30 minutes, even. Now you're gonna have more snackies and everything. I wish we'd miss some. I see. Refuel the snackies. Refuel them. We're gonna watch some more. Tomorrow gonna be also a later start, and we're watching stuff tomorrow too. So tomorrow we're gonna have. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be the Joff's showcase. You're gonna enjoy that Kajimbo there. All over the place. It's gonna be 9 p.m. So basically in an hour from now, technically, tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be like the pretty much the main one. It's gonna be a big one, seems like too. It's gonna be 2 hours also. And it's probably got a lot of yapping there too, because they got a lot of guests there and everything. So we're gonna enjoy that. And then it's gonna be Day of the Devs, which is also like decent amount of yapping there. But Day of the Devs is actually kind of cool though. Like, I don't know. Like last year at least it was kind of cool. A lot of talking, but it was motivating. Let's put it that way, I guess. It was nice to see the dev stories and stuff. And then it's gonna be Devolver at midnight. So they all one after another. So from 9 until probably like 12:30 or something we're gonna be there. Hey Kagikalo, how we doing? That's probably gonna be tomorrow. I guess tomorrow I might... we'll see. I might take like a little break or something. Or I just ain't gonna go all the way until then. I mean, Diablo is in, so I can no problems easily. With pleasure even. But we'll see. It's almost there. Almost. How's it going, Kagik? How's life? Oh, easy life. I think we'll grab some more snackies. Boss. Feels good, eh? This one I haven't tried before.
What is up, peeps? We are back. I am now rocketed in my soft clothes in the Mix studio. Once again, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mix, fresh off the Guerilla Collective. Welcome to the Mix Publisher Spotlights, where we partner with some of the most amazing indie publishers we have had the honor of working with over the years. And they have teamed up with us to drop some amazing trailers and sneak peeks of their up-and-coming games. In this GC Publisher Spotlights, we are showcasing the talent and art from Freedom Games, Hype Train Digital, and of course, Tiny Build. For context, a lot of you not only like playing games, but also like to know how the cake is being baked. And guess what? Being a baker is definitely challenging. You have to chef up the art, mix it with design, Sweeten it up with music, stir in some sound design for some tasty mechanics so it comes out of the oven fluffy, fun, and tasty. If you want the recipe to stick, you need a few chefs that will market your game, spark up a community, and put that bad boy in the bake shop window. For creative developers who are focused on the artistry and craftsmanship of making games, they need assistance to help get their art into the world. That is where publishers come in. Great publishers will partner with developers focused on their art and provide a positive complementary connection where they can not only help with the PR cook-up, but they can also sous chef the production, marketing, and distribution in order to make their game successful. The publishers in the spotlights today are foodies for games and game development, have a knack for understanding the developer's vision in order to capture an audience and give their game the best shot of having a successful launch and prolonged sustainability for their studio. If you want to check out these games, most of them will be available on the Guerilla Collective event page. For demos, you want to wishlist them on Steam. Also, check out our publisher spotlight page. It's awesome. We want to thank our partners once again as well, Steam, IGN, Twitch, and GameSpot for hosting us. You guys are great. We couldn't do this without you. Let's get started with the spotlights with the team who has been making moves and hustling in the indie space for years, with titles that range from strategy, RPGs, to bullet hell shooters. The team has helped bring such titles as Godstrike, Dreamscaper, Coromon, and Dark Deity to life, as well as like thousands of other indie titles. Freedom is really on a tear, working with devs fresh off of Kickstarters or helping seasoned devs reach their next level. They have some exciting things to share with you, so let's get free with Freedom Games.
On the showcases, and they just like brought a bunch of good stuff. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same voting. The publisher spotlight now.
What's up, my good people?
So they
my
like
name is
on
Destiny,
their platform they're showing like some smaller publishers, so they don't need to run their own stuff, I guess.
We have some trailers, we have some interviews, and I am excited to share this with you. We also want to give a shout out to the Mix team, the Guerilla Collective, and I personally want to say hey to all the fam back at Freedom Games. This is going to be incredible. It's going to knock your socks off.
No, it should be trailers.
Relax,
well, I mean, publishers going to introduce themselves, right? And then it's going to be trailers and trailers. Oh, here it goes. 5 Baby Yodas, yeah. And the RoboCat. Like the art style, but not gameplay. True. So this kind of like 3D, 2D. Fighting son. June 26th. Alright. The style looks good, but gameplay, yeah, not sure. What kind of start do you like this will be? You can insult people at least. It's already there. The whole generations there, alright. Man, what was the one where you like live the whole life for like 10 minutes or something in multiplayer? I'm surprised that one like didn't, you know, spark anything like that. That was kind of cool stuff there. Cool idea. There was some meme galore too. So many farming simulators, I mean, I guess they sell. Publishers surely should know.
Hello, Delvling, and welcome to Dwarf Delve, a randomly generated roguelite set within treacherous mines filled with darkness, dangers, and above all else,
ETB-chan. Hello.
As a newly recruited dwarf in training, your essential duties will see you
the
scouring the deepest, darkest mines for anything of value. Tin, gold, maybe even treasures of a less common nature. Stepping into the boots of a new Delvling can be tricky. Luckily, each time you risk your beard for loot to make it out alive, you can spend your ill-gotten gains on plenty of new tools and equipment upgrades. Assuming you make it back alive, you can use your new resources to upgrade every element of your gear, or even construct entirely new support items.
It's on a bit low, yeah.
You can also exchange
the trailers
for
might
skill
be
points,
like all over the
increasing
place.
how hard you can hit, how far you can
You
throw,
can use the
and
Franker
how much you
Face's
can carry.
equalizer. That
Between
one
your
helps.
adventures, you'll be able to relax in your quarters.
You, like,
upgrade your living quarters with a
gonna
huge array of
increase it now, but
wallpapers,
then next trailer gonna
rugs,
blast it or
carpets,
something.
paintings, even new cushions. Here, you can refine ores into crafting materials, purchase new furnishings for your home, and even do a spot of cooking. You might even find special edible ingredients, giving you special perks when you cook them into fully prepared meals. In the future, unlock the workbench to unpack and build flat-packed, newly purchased item blueprints, even following the included construction guide.
Yeah, this one already
Build a
seen.
rail and
Yeah,
minecart
put
network
them
to
back
move
the
your loot
fridge,
around whilst you dig deeper for rarer treasures. But remember, it's best not to get too greedy. These mines are ancient and unstable. One wrong boot could cost you your life. Dwarf Delve was developed with a love of exploration and discovering shiny loot in mind. From sandbox titles such as Minecraft and Stardew Valley, to rogues such as Diablo and Borderlands, I wanted to include as many secrets as possible within the environment. From puzzle dungeons to obscure items that would make players come together to solve and build a sense of community. The experience is constantly evolving, and I look forward to raising up our battle mallets together very soon.
How so? Oh. This is the Chucklefish one. There's another one. That the intro kind of seems familiar. Oh no, wait. It's not Chucklefish because it's Freedom Games. They already look so familiar that, like, bro. Home. Here's a switch in the base. Told you about this one, yeah. Kiryu at home. Yeah, this one we also saw him. See, Steve, you can play it. You can play it. No, Shadows of Doubt barely working, probably because of the hooks, the simulations and stuff there. And stuff like raid and everything was also really, really demanding in Shadows of Doubt. Nice, Steve, nice. That's what this one. Yeah, they already showed some of the Freedom Game stuff already too. I'm gonna go some deeper.
To a sequel is such a different process. We know we have to attack it with a completely new mindset, knowing what went wrong, what went right.
Is this from the same dude who did the
54 player classes that really change your units.
the super booty game last year?
Terrain effects, there's a roguelike mode, a ton of enemy classes, and completely changed progression systems from the first game. But the core of Dark Deity 2 will still be recognizable. You take a cast of characters that you can really connect with who aren't necessarily the strongest.
There's a different one.
And you fight with them, you customize them, you make them your own until they're incredibly powerful. And you've gone suddenly from fighting a couple bandits to calling down meteors.
Hello.
Dark Deity.
Welcome to my world.
Nah, I think different probably.
I created these people.
I guess he kind of meant like the first game.
To inhabit. Actually, some lands are more peaceful than others. There are magical scenes with surprises around every corner. Towns and cities for different cultures, decent citizens, and other folks. Here, honest and hardworking people always get what they deserve.
The wrestling champions there. Ah.
It's on every
They know.
So, gaze upon my islands, amaze at the scope of my vision, for I am Rar, the god of Zant-Rar.
Yeah.
I say, oh, please help me, please.
A limit in space. A vertical kingdom, alright.
A lot of people ask me where the concept for Critter Crops came from.
Now, will it say
like
on?
many games, I tell them that Critter Crops started as a college project. Then from there, after I chose to share it with the world, it became something more, and I decided that I would try my best to incorporate my favorite pieces of video games into a cozy experience. And that became pretty challenging when I started bringing in the core elements of the game, like RPG elements, class choosing, combat even was a pretty bold choice to include in a cozy game. And it's one of those things that I feel really separates Critter Crops from other farming games.
I see.
It's unique. It has its own flavor of what cozy actually means, and that's pretty special. And the reason for it was purely because I was trying to make the game that I want to play. The story of Critter Crops is a pretty emotional one. I wanted people to understand not only the main character, but the other characters that exist in this world. And
Something weird with Gamba.
really find someone they can relate to and choose their favorite people, build their world the way they would want their magical world to be. So my hope is that by the end of the game, everyone
I feel like it's like
will
contrast
have
or something
become
rather.
this amazing place that they have built on their own from hard work, dedication, and loyalty, honestly. So I hope everyone that plays Critter Crops has a wonderful time.
The red tint. Could be, could be. March shrooms. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the booty. That's the booty one. Not showing the legendary booty though.
In the blink of an eye, everything was forever
And then
changed.
everything's quiet.
Yet, mankind persevered, harnessing newfound powers. They survived, and they thrived. The sky was no longer a limit.
Now starts going with the thing. You can trade. Ooga. The booty game, the Symphony of War. But they had like one like character unit or something that had like a really dang booty. And they put that screenshot on Steam too. You got multiplayer even, damn son. That's some dang stuff.
And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for sitting with us and watching some dope
No,
trailers.
this year I guess wasn't like that super crazy. Still solid. Yeah, a lot of Stardew likes. A lot of Stardew likes.
Collective, the mixed team, all of my fam at Freedom.
Yes, you guys say.
Put this together because it has been an amazing spotlight segment, and I hope you found something you like.
No, we get another one. There's like two more publishers.
Found something you love, and if you did, make sure you go over to our Steam page and what is it? What do? Wishlist it. Wishlist the games that you like. And we're coming up on the summer. I know you're gonna have some free time on your hands, and we have.
There's gonna be Tiny Build also.
So check out our publisher page. Go fill up your library.
And one more.
I'll do it too, and then we'll play games together. Anyways, thanks so much for joining us. Have a great summer and happy gaming.
So many dope games. Thanks to Freedom Games for sharing their latest and greatest. Our friends at Hype Train Digital are a team who has supported the mix and developers for years. They were founded in 2015.
Got rain for the next few weeks, yeah.
10 toes deep in the industry with games such as Breath Edge, Such Art, Stone Shard, There's
That's
No
a booty
Light,
game, yeah.
Black Book, and many, many more. They have some up-and-coming titles that you definitely want to shake your caboose to, honk your engine for, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, check out the latest from Hype Train Digital.
Yeah, Hype Train. Oh, in Tiny Build, yeah. Hype Train and Tiny Build, them. Now they just go in. Let's go. I like that.
Dear adventurers, welcome aboard the Hype Train. As an indie game publisher, we are thrilled to invite you on a remarkable journey through the rich tapestry of our released and upcoming titles. No tickets needed. Just sit back and enjoy yourself, for the ride of a lifetime is about to begin. Void Train, Our
Yeah,
first
Void
stop
Train
takes
didn't
us
go that
deep
well in
into
the end.
surreal realms of Void Train, a game that has just embarked on its own captivating journey of development. After launching Void Train in Steam Early Access last month, the dev team has been focusing on improving the general game experience. But expect new content such as improved character generator and new Void creatures very soon. You can learn more about our plans in the development roadmap on Void Train's Steam page.
First content update this summer, alright.
And now we approach Storm Edge, an upcoming action roguelite game that invites you to embody the extraordinary powers of a gifted mage. Let's have a closer look at this one.
Leave behind the camp? No. Come on. Did this whole stuff there. Well, it's name of the publisher behind the cam, not the game. Not just the publisher there. No game names. It just says like add to your wishlist there, basically. That is the name up there.
Hello, everyone. I'm Liuba, a producer from the Hype Train Digital Development Team. We're currently working on an exciting project called Akatori. Akatori is a Metroidvania slasher platformer that will transport you to a world of captivating pixel art and an engaging storyline. Prepare to embark on a thrilling adventure alongside Mako, a young girl who sets out to save the world from imminent destruction. Our journey with Akatori began in 2020. And ever since we launched the Steam page, we've been sharing mesmerizing game gifts on various social networks, such as Reddit and Twitter. The response from the gaming community has been overwhelming, with tremendous interest shown in Akatori. We've received over 100,000 wish lists solely through our social media efforts. These numbers have instilled confidence in us, reinforcing our belief in the potential of this project. In 2021, we participated in the Guerilla Collective Summer of Gaming Showcase and had the opportunity to present a trailer of Akatori. We also conducted a closed test of our first demo version within the game's Discord community. The invaluable feedback we received from the community helped us reshape the direction of Akatori's development. Since then, we've expanded our development team, switched game engines, and overhauled gameplay mechanics and visuals. We're now hard at work creating a brand new demo version, which will be ready very soon. Alongside the demo, we plan to launch a Kickstarter campaign to further grow and engage the Akatori community. And that's not all. In the upcoming months, we'll be unveiling additional exciting features, introducing you to intriguing characters, and showcasing the vast world of Akatori. We're eager to bring this unique Metroidvania slasher platformer to life, and we're thrilled to have you join us on this incredible journey. Stay tuned for more updates, and together, let's make Akatori a remarkable gaming experience. Thank you for your support.
Rune Colosseum is a gladiator battle simulator. It combines elements from deck building, fighting, and roguelike games. Experiment with equipment and weapons. Combine new runes and skills to become stronger and challenge the champions. Character, prepare for a duel, and enter the deadly tournament.
Fuck is this? What was that dude there?
Wishlist
No, that's kind of alrighty.
Today.
Would be interesting.
We hope your spirits remain high, for we have now arrived at
Outbreak Island. Okay, now they do show the name sometimes when it starts,
charm, but it is far
but not
from
always.
The friendliest destination.
Hello. Today, we will slightly the veil of mystery over Outbreak Island. In the morning light, everything looks quite cute and friendly, but that's just for now. Every day, we do something on our farm.
With some fallen planes
we'll
there.
be able to conquer new buildings for development later, this house with a cozy garden and workshop will remain in your heart for a long time. Here, the player can experience all the delights of farm life, growing vegetables, taking care of the territory, repairing greenhouses, and strengthening fences. The workshop in the backyard will help with this, but everything needs resources, which means it's time to head to the sawmill. The game offers the ability to drive a car and transport goods and building materials. At the sawmill, the hero cuts logs into planks and assembles everything needed in the workshop. But electricity on the island is only available at night, so our hero seeks alternative ways to solve the problem.
They were finished. Not
The
yet.
most
Not
interesting
yet.
things are just around the corner. The locations of Outbreak Island hold secrets and valuable loot. But if you don't want to face monsters today, it's time to hurry back to the farm. Outbreak Island is a unique game that allows players to immerse themselves in the atmosphere of survival and self-development. Here, you will find interesting tasks, diverse locations, and a unique atmosphere. Join us and try to pass all the challenges on your way to survival on Outbreak Island.
Fencing house totally look reliable enough against some outbreak stuff.
Hello Gatekeepers, I'm George from Gravity Lagoon Studio, and I'm here to unveil our game, Gatekeeper. In Gatekeeper, you'll venture into an unknown galaxy to reclaim the stolen heart of the universe. Your mission is to restore balance to the cosmos, but it won't be easy. The heart is trapped within a complex quantum cage, guarded by ancient giants called the Sirens. Prepare for thrilling adventures as you explore the galaxy, battle formidable foes,
Always the
and seize
unknown
back
galaxy,
the heart
yeah.
of the universe. Earlier this year, we released Gatekeeper Eclipse, a demo that received massive support from over 100,000 players. Your feedback was invaluable, allowing us to refine the gameplay and mechanics of Gatekeeper. In Eclipse, you had two game modes, Nowhere and Aurora. In Nowhere, you had to fight off waves of enemies aiming to destroy planetary gates and steal the heart of time. And in Aurora, your goal was to protect obelisks and open portals leading to challenging boss battles. You could choose between two unique characters, Hybrid and Nidum. Hybrid specializes in ranged attacks, utilizing 4 active abilities like External Bios, which bounces off enemies up to 20 times. Nidum, a melee hero, wields fiery vortexes with skills like Circular, dealing devastating damage to anyone it touches. Now, we're thrilled to announce Gatekeeper Infinity, our upcoming second demo. By popular demand, we've added online co-op,
Getting the second,
letting you team up with friends as fellow
the second
gatekeepers,
separate
face
prologue.
tougher enemies, experience enhanced abilities, and enjoy a rebalanced gameplay. Unlock character progression, discover new locations, and brace yourself for an even grander adventure. We're also introducing 2 additional characters in Infinity. Pandora, who can be described as a nuke mage, and Bastion, a melee tank. They join the ranks, offering fresh gameplay styles and expanding your strategic options.
Do you even need to play the actual game after?
Surpassing your expectations. Thank you for your unwavering support as we embark
You have
on
2
this
prologues
extraordinary
already
journey
then.
together. Stay tuned for Gatekeeper Infinity, where the fate of the universe lies in your hands.
Is it really? Separate page, another one? Another prologue? A new free prologue. Like, will they update, I wonder, the old one, or are they actually like just gonna roll out the second page? Quasimorph?
Hello, we are Magnum Scriptum. Recently, we showcased a new free prologue to our game, Quasimorph.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. The extraction one, wasn't it?
Quasimorph is a mix of classic turn-based roguelike RPG with a unique extraction twist. If you survive, you get to keep everything you have looted.
Damn. That's unique and new.
If you die, you lose everything you took on the mission. You play as the boss of a galactic PMC. You will explore abandoned laboratories, space prisons, and derelict temples to complete missions for space corporations.
Yeah, this genre is kind of like Extraction. Sounds kind of like, dude. I mean, isn't it like how you play those games? Just kind of like roguelite.
Keep track of your ammo and monitor
Die and run again.
prepared for any challenges in this space slaughter.
Except I guess you kind of lose some of the meta progression, you know, that you the equipment you took with you. So I guess kinda
Dark depths of space.
deep dark fantasies. This one we saw. The Nova Lens. If you die, you're dead, yeah. Not even gonna get the commentary for this one or something. But that we technically saw. Chris. The space and stuff there too. Insane. Yeah, very this one was like maybe a little more.
Here, but don't you worry. It will continue as our games come out. We sincerely hope that you have enjoyed every moment as much as we have. Don't forget to add
Now
the
tiny
titles we've
build,
showcased today to your wish list and follow us on social media to stay up to date with all our
This is
latest
there.
developments. As we disembark from the hype train, we wish you a safe and enjoyable journey on your own. May it be filled with excitement, wonder, and all the fun that gaming has to offer.
Yo, Hype Train has some tasty,
You already
compelling
had
games
that wish
coming
list.
out.
Yeah, I don't remember that
Go
one
to our
really.
Steam event
Actually, maybe it was there, just
watch
no
the demos
kind
in
of
the
fancy trailer,
stream,
maybe.
and
Just the
definitely
gameplay.
wishlist their games. Right
No
now, we
Prager
have
games
one of
yet.
the most
Nope.
iconic publishers in the scene,
Unlucky.
starting out as indies themselves
Unlucky.
with their own title, No Time to Explain, and blowing up with Plunge Club, Speedrunners, Hello Neighbor, Party Hard, and a ton of other titles. They're now working with developers on starting new independent franchises that launch from a creative place. Once again, pull out that signature orange out of the closet and check out the Tiny Build Showcase.
Da Hello Neighbor.
Hello everybody and welcome once again to the Tiny Build Showcase at the Mix event. We have got heaps of fun announcements today, from game reveals to free demos and some interesting news about indie gaming's most prolific homeowner.
The Cartel Tycoon. Play that one.
San Rafaela, paradise full of new opportunities. The destiny of San Rafaela lies in your hands. Wishlist now on Steam.
Hey punks, I'm Chuck, and I'm gonna teach you how to survive in the future. The Goodness Corporation runs the show around here, so if you want to escape the Undercity, you best get some good person points. Only losers train old school style. Sit on your butt. Get buff with neuro training. Train smart and install software in your government-mandated brain implant. What could go wrong?
Corp everywhere.
People eat slime now. Gives you energy and makes you less hungry. You do not want to be hungry in the future. That's about all that I can be bothered to tell you about today. So go kick some butt and don't forget to play the Steam Punch Club 2 Fast Forward blah blah blah.
Insane. The corp everywhere today. Oh yeah, this one. Dies of pain. The fridge. Atomic Heart rip-off. Taken by SMH. Fridge, yeah.
Try the free demo and wishlist on Steam now.
Early access in August, alright.
This is the part that nobody said wasn't allowed to happen, so without further ado, it is our absolute
Despot's game
pleasure
stuff.
to introduce you to Slime 3K.
The same devs. Yeah, seems like it. Despot's game was pumping too. But that one was quite pumping. Yeah, the survivor's like, gonna hop on the train, eh?
Pilot mode activated. Welcome to Black Skylands.
It's already out for a while.
In this open world base building adventure. Jump into an airship, gather resources, build weapons, and fight an ever-looming threat, all while uncovering the many secrets hidden in the clouds. Over 3 centuries ago, a meteorite fell to Earth, forever changing life on the planet. Players will step into the shoes of Eva, a talented airship pilot.
Yeah, this lighting's pretty nice.
Eva is tasked with visiting the small colony of Aspie, where pirates and monsters alike have been ruthlessly attacking. Seeing the sheer havoc these enemies have wrought, Eva decides that she is going to need some big ships with big weapons in order to save the colony. That's where you come in. Explore an expansive world complete with many unique floating islands. Travel through forests, farms, snowlands, and ruins with your trusty moth Luma to help you with moving things to your ship. Pick up side quests, uncover secrets, gather treasure, solve puzzles, and meet interesting characters. But keep your wits about you,
That's these two, alright.
because you never know what dangers lurk in the dark
Delayed a
skies.
little. Taking
Be
a little
prepared
too
to
long.
fight on both land and in the skies. Combine aerial and ground fighting tactics. Use your grappling hook to close in quickly on enemies and take them by surprise. Use powerful weapons that you can change on the fly to adapt to the battle at hand. Aboard the Fathership, Eva is able to upgrade herself and her equipment. With a variety of weapons at her disposal, from crossbows to rocket launchers, and nearly 30 modification options each, players are able to truly craft the perfect arsenal to cater to their own personal playstyle. Not every ship is perfect, and Eva's airships are no exception. You'll find throughout the game that you can upgrade your ships and choose what types of guns to use. You'll need to use the resources you've gathered on your journeys to keep your ships in tip-top shape. Along with the main story of Black Skylands, you'll meet others in the world that need your help. Complete these quests to gain experience and, of course, valuable resources. You can also take on difficult challenge quests to find more bountiful rewards. Black Skylands is full of intriguing twists, exciting combat, and loads of great customization for both your characters and your ships. You never know what you might discover while exploring the sky. But one thing is for certain. Your efforts may just mean the difference between the end of Earth's existence or the beginning of its new one.
And epic trailers. The Zergs, yeah. Tira needs more like, yeah. Tira needs more like. Damn, son. Time for VR. Let's see secret, let's see. The jinkiest. Let's see, so I mean, they got like the book series that sold like crazy somehow. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, I think that this one basically just like skyrocketed like Tiny Build in general into like publishers and stuff. Yeah, I actually like remember like people weren't even like, you know, super impressed with the first one, and it's still like pumped like crazy. Oh, that's from the the Starbound artist, wasn't it? That is a different one. Yeah, it is, yeah. A Game Pass, even.
Hello, everyone. We're really excited to tell you all about our plans for the future of Spiderheck today, where we're going to be looking back at the updates we've released over the past year and sharing our exciting plans for the upcoming summer update and beyond. So, before we swing into the future, let's take a look back at where we've been. Since the release of Spiderheck, we've been hard at work building out new game modes, features and content, like Parkour mode, where you run, jump and dodge your way through obstacles against the clock. And who can forget the rush of wielding new weapons? We've added gravity grenades, the gravity saw and the auto shotgun for more carnage. Oh, and let's not overlook the portals that help you escape and murder you in equal amounts. And of course, the infamous pain levels that tested your limits and sanity. It's been quite a journey so far, hasn't it?
Fucking lightsabers.
But we're far from done on Spiderheck. So let's dive into what lies ahead for our upcoming summer update. Brace yourselves, because there's a lot. And at the end, we have something extra special to announce, so don't go anywhere. First up, we're introducing the Versus map editor. That's right, folks. We're putting the power of creation in your hands, allowing you to create unique battlegrounds for your fierce battles. With a plethora of tools and options at your disposal, you can shape the arenas to match your wildest
I'd
imagination.
be sounding very excited,
We
yeah.
can't wait to see what you come up with in June when this feature releases. Next up, chained invincible enemies. Lasers swinging on hinges. Platforms hanging by a thread. Yep, we're cranking up the insanity with new level hazards. Your spider senses will be tingling as you navigate these treacherous environments, testing your reflexes and wits. It's a wild ride you won't want to miss, and don't worry, most of these new hazards will be available in both the Parkour and Versus map editors in our anniversary update later this year. But wait, there's more. We're shaking things up with the introduction of limited tiers of Heck. The name might change.
Limited. See what it is.
Planned for release later this summer. These limited time tiers will offer you a chance to unlock cosmetics and rewards as you conquer the challenges they throw your way. And here's the kicker. We're even going to let you submit your own devilish tiers upon an unsuspecting public. And we're still not done. The Scroll of Heck is an in-game list that will unveil all of the cosmetics and their unlock conditions. Working out how to unlock the game's various cosmetics was an annoying process, and we've added the scroll to make it easier to know what you need to do. As an added bonus, your progress through the game will be tracked, and as you complete more of the scroll, you'll be rewarded with additional cosmetics to flaunt your spider style. And we're still not done.
Full life service there.
Achievement hunters out there, we've got you covered. We're unleashing 10 brand new achievements, including conquering the grueling pain levels and showcasing your parkour prowess. It's time to prove your spider skills and earn those bragging rights. Alright, hold on to your webs, because we're not done yet and you've patiently waited. Now, it's time for the big news we promised. In fact, we lied. It's 2 big pieces of news. First, dedicated servers are coming to Spiderheck. Picture this: online gameplay which is reliable, stable, and where the host has no advantage. Say goodbye to those pesky connection issues, and hello to smoother gameplay. With dedicated servers, you can focus on perfecting your swing and outmaneuvering your opponents without worrying about pesky hiccups. And that's not all. We're also introducing crossplay. You'll be able to team up with friends and foes alike, no matter if they play on PC, console, or even a web-enabled toaster. Hey, we don't judge. It's all about connecting players regardless of platform choice and letting everyone murder each other's spiders freely.
Beams got too far. Beams got too far.
The summer update is just around the corner, and we'll be continuing to add more and more to Spiderheck as time goes by. Keep an eye on our socials and join us in the Discord to make sure you never miss any news as soon as it's available.
Can't hold my web, yeah. Shooting web all over the place from the announcements. Then son, hello neighbor cart. Hold. Hello engineer. Wasn't this one already like out or something? Early access? That's something stuff. At the Booker. A demo on Steam now. Interesting. Yeah, the crafting, not sure. Ferocious. Full trailer on June 11.
Well, there you go, everybody.
There's gonna be
There
some
you
other
have
show,
it.
I guess,
That's the
there.
show. Thank you so much for joining us. We sincerely hope that you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to follow us on social media at TinyBuildOrange to stay up to date with all the
PC
latest
Gamer
news and
probably, yeah, could be.
announcements. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.
Probably.
I love checking out what is coming up next from Tiny Build. You
That
never
should
know
be
what
it,
to
I think.
expect.
Pretty much.
So colorful, so
Pretty
good.
much.
Well, that wraps up our Publisher Spotlight Showcase.
I see.
We want to say thanks to all of the publishers for participating
I
in this
see.
show. Hype Train Digital, Freedom Games, and Tiny Build, of course, for sharing their latest and greatest, and all the devs who have entrusted their life and babies to these partners. You guys better keep these devs
Freedom
safe
Games
and
had
do
like
right
better
by them
run
or we're
last
coming
year,
after
I feel. But
we
still
want to give a
nice.
shout out to all of our broadcasting partners for supporting the showcase and the
Yeah,
developers.
but still
on the
good though.
stream. Twitch, IGN, GameSpot,
Quite a lot of
and
stuff
Steam.
actually.
You guys are
Yeah, it was
super
like
dope.
3
Games from
hours
this showcase
basically.
will also be a
And it's,
part
you
of the
know,
Guerilla
it's
Collective
not
Steam
even
event
the
page.
the dankest
make sure
shows
to
yet.
check that out and wish list
It's
the
not even
games.
the dankest
We
shows
want to
yet.
say thank you to the Mix team for putting this together. Timmy, Joel,
Yeah,
Travis,
we're
Matt,
gonna be
Abe,
getting
Fully
there. We're just gonna be
Illustrated,
getting
and
there
myself,
yet.
Of course. If you are in LA, make sure to come through to our Mix Live event at Wisdom. It's a dope art space where we're going to showcase over 40 games. We'll have some food and some drinks. And we're going to also have a stream hosted by the completionist himself and Bannon from Viz Indie Showcase. Next week, we're also going to have an additional updated GC showcase as well as Black Voices in Gaming and Dames for Games.
Ooh, this sounds
Streams
cool,
that
yeah.
will celebrate Black Voices in Gaming and women in
Sounds
gaming
cool,
'cause
yeah.
it's definitely needed. Once again, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix and Terabang Entertainment, BV, all that stuff. We will see you again soon. Peace.
Alright. And now we can chill until tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're gonna have some more. Tomorrow we have some more coming. Tomorrow we have some more coming pretty much around this time.